hate crimes against Asian Americans continue to rise in New York City. A video released this week shows an Asian man being brutally attacked on a subway train, with the attacker choking him until he appears to fall unconscious. And the New York Police Department's Hate Crimes Unit has launched an investigation into the video. William Denslow reports on the rise in anti-Asian violence.
I'm standing outside an apartment building on 43rd Street, right in the heart of Midtown Manhattan, and it is outside this building where at around 11:40 local time in the morning on Monday, a surveillance video showed a suspect kicking a 65-year-old Asian woman to the ground, stomping on her repeatedly. Now, according to the Associated Press, this woman is hospitalized with serious injuries. Now, according to police, they say that the suspect made anti-Asian statements. According to local media here in New York, the man was heard saying, quote, "You don't belong here." Now, this video also appears to show a witness to this attack from inside this apartment building seemingly closed the door behind him instead of going out to help the witness, to help the victim who was on the floor outside. Now, we've heard from New York's Mayor Bill de Blasio. He said that this incident was, quote, "absolutely disgusting." He has urged New York's residents not to stand around if they witness such attacks taking place.
I'm very frustrated by these attacks. It's horrible. It's disgusting to see people, put into such a horrible situation. The fear that's been created. It's so unfair to Asian New Yorkers.
And this attack just comes days after protests were held here in New York City and across the United States, with numbers of demonstrators across these major cities speaking out against the rise in violence against the Asian American and Pacific Islander populations here in the United States. We've also heard from President Joe Biden, of course, in Atlanta in the wake of those 8 people died in Atlanta, 6 of whom were Asian women. He has called on Congress to pass the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act. He is now going even further. He is really introducing a raft of measures to try and get to grasp with this rise in anti-Asian attacks in the United States. He is reinstating the White House initiative on the Asian American Pacific Islander community, also calling on the Department of Justice to launch a cross-agency initiative and to fund further research when it comes to understanding why we're seeing this rise in violence against this community. According to Stop AAPI Hate, there have been around 3,800 reported incidents of violence against this community over the past year. They say that this urgently needs to be addressed. William Denslow, CGTN, in Midtown Manhattan.